All right, thank you for joining me. So, tiny confession to give myself just an explanation. This is Airborne Empire, so thank you for joining me for this demo. But I am going to be confused for the entire game because I am thinking of Airborne Kingdom. And so I was really confused, and I probably won't reference it a lot, but if you hear me reference it, it's because just know that I am thinking about that game and not realizing that this is like a sequel to that. So thanks for joining me, and yeah, let's continue on. All right, thank you so much for joining us for the next Fest game, Airborne Empire. Sorry, I thought this one had already been released, but apparently not. Anyway, thanks for playing our demo. If you want to support us, please wishlist us. All right, we know how to do that. Let's say begin. We made it to the skies. It's hard to believe our small group might remake the flying cities of old, but every story has a beginning. If we recruit new followers and truly grow this into a flying city, maybe we'll stand a chance against those sky pirates. Feels like they really rule the airways right now. Anyway, enough daydreaming about reuniting an empire. Our first priority is to build ourselves a hangar that will let us gather resources from the ground below so we can build housing and other buildings. Once we get our bearings, let's visit Haven Mill, the city north of us. Surely they have news of recent happenings. Let's begin. All right. They are little birds. I noticed that the chancellor that was talking to us was a bird, and I was like, why is a bird talking to us? They are a bunch like bird hybrids. Okay, enough. Okay, what are we supposed to do? Build a hangar. Okay. Overlaps constructed existing. It looks like the only way I can do this is this way, which seems weird, but we'll roll with it. Warning, damaged buildings cannot be repaired without wood. Go to the nearest city. Havenfell. How do I get to Haven? Over this way? Movement. Unlike other kingdoms, your kingdoms can move. Simply right click anywhere on the land and you'll start moving in that direction. I can't zoom in any further. Alright, so this is my marker of where I want to go. Oh, interesting. They're little airplanes. That's actually pretty clever. We are stripping the land. basics housing block. You would think I would know how to make a house. Okay, there we go. Hunt at this ruin, coins are valued throughout the lands and be useful to trade. Interesting. Kind of fascinating. I like it. Got a little bit of an idol, but I'm not mad about it. See how much food we're okay. Fish, I guess we are out of, or no, I'm gonna guess fish is considered food. To go. Already, I'm really liking this. So far, it's pretty chill. They did mention pirates. They would have to be defend ourselves against pirates. But if I'm moving this ship and I'm building this city, it's actually kind of fun. Unique. And I have no idea why I thought it was already released. I kept seeing it on my news feed, I think, as a game to be played. And I was like, oh, it's not out yet? Which, if I didn't mention it, it's scheduled to come out on Q3 of 2024, which is roughly summer. End of summer. Right, just a tavern in the small settlement, huh? Seems like we may have caused a stir on our way in. Everyone in town is eyeballing us right now. Though some of them seem mighty interested in our flying home. I think we need more working hands. I bet we could convince a few of these folks to join up, at least for a modest price. If I'm going to be here, I better make it worth my while. How for 25 requires housing. How much money do I have? I don't even know. Oh, right here. leave. All right. How do I know if I have enough workers? Understaffed. To tell water. The 7 working, 7 idle. 0 working buildings. 14 inhabitants with 15 total houses. Alright, where did I see water? Man, I'm so blind. Storage, cloth, iron, wood, coal, health, light, water. Oh, right. I think I can't go that far away from my ship, which is why it's taken a minute. Noise. That was a noise. Heaven Mill. I love it how it's like even named on the map. The largest city in the area outside of the capital, Litalos itself. It's really grown from the small farming village it once was. We should visit Magistrate Agatha in the tower. Well, you folks don't look much like pirates. Oh, don't worry, we're not. Well, that's a relief. Have to admit, it's been a long time since I've seen a machine like yours above the area that wasn't aiming cannon fire down on us. But I remember the old stories, the flying cities, the adventurers that pilot them from place and place across the world. Now, if we're in need of help, so are you going to axe the parts, or am I going to have to tell Piley to get out of on the walls again? He hates it when I do that. Every time one of those pirates buzzes by us, I can't get back to sleep for hours. They always make such a racket. See? Now listen, if you're really gonna fly that thing, you should help us out. The old Airborne Kingdom was a place of learning, of construction, of valiant deeds. You can start by helping us rebuild our academy and market the last pirate attack really did a number on it. Nope. What would you have us do? Well, Pilot can direct the building, but we need resources. Traveling by foot isn't safe anymore, but that doesn't look like much of a problem for you. We need wood and iron. It should be plenty in the nearby area. Any questions, kid? The old Airborne Kingdom. What can you tell me about the old Airborne Kingdom? You could probably talk to a scholar if you wanted to know specifics, but when I was just a little owlet, my mother used to tell me stories about the old Airborne Kingdom. In an age long past, we didn't have cities like Havenmill. You see, the people of this land were unafraid to join together and build great cities in the sky. The Airborne Kingdom was the grandest, greatest city of them all. It looked a lot like your city, just, bigger, greater. You'll get there one day. One day, the Airborne Kingdom just disappeared. No one here knows for sure why. But after that, we lived down here. It's a simpler life for sure, but these days, maybe it's time for the kingdom to fly again. But hey, you don't need me talking your ear off. Get out there and earn your title, kid. I will return. I'll be back soon. Good luck, kid. Tavern. Hello, I'm the innkeeper from Haven Mill. Wow, the Ori has a lot of hills. Okay. I don't know if everybody has a house or not. Doing health. And research tree iron 4 sounds good. mean, so far it's been pretty darn chill. But again, I know that they talked about pirates, so that would be terrifying. Meta. Okay. Lift. Oh, I can't learn. Okay. Bridge. Not enough lift. Okay. So let's. Okay, we need wood. Okay. Down here. Oh, we need to build more. I forgot how much they needed. see. We need one. Okay. After we re-empty this one, we'll go get water. It's a teeny tiny little thing, nothing big. I just sort of wish this had like a thicker stroke to let me know that it's actually on speed 3. Just a tiny little thing. Or even if it was orange like when the inventory is full. It's nothing. It's nothing to complain about. Welcome, morning world. Let's see, what else can we research? Okay, we've researched everything we can research. Dang. Alright. Whenever at the tavern. Oh, we need wood. Alright. We will begin work right away. Okay, repairing this. Haven. Okay, now I see. I was like, is it wanting more? are we doing on food? We're fine. Water, we're fine. Really just chilling. Just waiting. The damage to Haven Mill has been repaired. Speak to the magistrate Agatha in Haven Mill. We should visit their academy. Haven Mill isn't quite as known for their scholars as Orinspire, but they probably have got some items that could help us out. Well, would you look at that? You're our savior, kid. With the academy and a market back operational, sorry. Academy and market back operational. Haven Mill is going to live to fight another day. But we wouldn't be the gracious neighbor if we didn't pay you back in kind. So here, take this blueprint. Make sure to light your buildings and paths at night. It can be dangerous in the dark. You'll need glass to build street lamps, and that's a rare resource this day. We'll give you enough to get started, but you'll probably want to make your own eventually. Thank you. Thank you, Agatha. Oh, you're so polite, too. I told Piley you're the real thing. Give the blueprint to a scholar at your academy, and they'll know what to do. You're a ruler of a city now. You'll have to start acting like it. Now, I do have one more thing to ask of you, but I think you'll also get something out of this. These are dangerous times. Haven Mill has never been a city of warriors, but we might need better defense than hoping another sympathetic flying city comes along to help us out. Oh, no offense, of course. We'll be as fine as long as we have a defense tower or two operational. Do us a favor and talk to Marner in the Castra Regnum. He'll be able to help you. Got it. I'll return soon. We should, let's see. Market. Anything you need, we've got in the market. Ain't no pirate threat that can keep the spirits of a Haven Mill down. Hey, also, if you run across any glass, we'll happily buy any you don't need. Our merchants love that stuff. Oh, wait. Trying to buy the glass. Leave. Tavern. Looks like we hired everybody who wants to be hired. Leave. You can now research. Basic need. Oh wait, this one. Except for we're researching something. Oh yeah, the better housing block. I remember. Pirates incoming. I don't know. We don't have any way to defend ourselves. Oh no, I wonder if this is... city builders often have a way of making your game fail in the sense that you can't defend yourself or... up here. No, we're fine. No. Open research tree needs a street lamp. How are we doing? Where do you want me to go? Back this way? Over that way. Okay. 6 buildings without light. Okay. Where am I going? Alrighty. Yes. The alright. Got 2 more workers. I think we need to go. Sure, where? It says 2 buildings are without light. What are you talking about? This one? Maybe this. Okay, 100%. Housing. Alright. Leave. Oh, we need food. Now. Oh my god. We're out of food. Okay. Oh no, not coal. Around here somewhere. Okay, military fortress from the time of ancient Airborne kingdom. Landed here and governed by the Knights of Littlelos and Captain Marner. What? Eyes forward, men. Who dares fly above the Castra? Speak now or be blasted to smithereens. Agatha sent us. Agatha, I told her this would happen. She kept telling me I was exaggerating, but look who needing combat blueprints now. Soldier, take this defense tower schematic. Deliver it to Agatha. If you get your boys working on that blueprint as well, you can probably set some defenses up on your flying contraption too. Those pirates aren't taking any prisoners. Time to lock and load the high sky soldiers. What are the Knights of Littlelos? Excellent question, soldier. The Knights of Littlelos are a fine fighting regiment of noble warriors, commanded by yours truly. We may be fewer than the Knights we're in the golden. We may be fewer than the knights were in the olden times, but we're just as spry. I think the captain is trying to demonstrate a backflip. Oh, that's painful. And it's that easy. Those pirates aren't taking any prisoners. Time to lock and load on those high skies, soldier. What have you learned about the pirates? They're no good brigands that come down from the frozen north, flying around on their little machines. Despicable. Flying is basically cheating. You're a bird. Bird. No offense, soldier. Those pirates aren't taking any prisoners. Time to lock and load on those high skies, soldiers. Thanks. Could you do me a favor, soldier? Tell her I told you so. Leave. Soldier, I have a mission for you. One of my esteemed rangers of the Knights of Littleos has not reported back in HQ for some time. I'm asking you with finding Ranger Mary at her assigned post, and making sure she is safe and sound. I'll mark the location on your map. And I should warn you that area has been a hotbed for pirate activity. Mariner out. Tavern. Hello, I'm the innkeeper here at Castra Regnum Tavern. Have you seen any great sea creatures? There's a research station to the north looking for help. Leave. No workers available for the construction. Our flying town has reached 30 population. Fortunately, that means illness will become a factor soon. We should build clinics to help both heal sick workers and prevent excessive illness from occurring. A6. Oh, okay. Lift. Alright, where's the health? You'd think it'd be in needs, right? But it's not there. Production. Orange. Left. Where are we supposed to be going? Back to Haven. I guess it's really Haven Mill. Okay, do you see anything about health? Increase morale. Might be this, but I'm not sure. Let's see, go to the tower. You made it in just in time, too. Kylie says he heard some buzzing off in the distance, which he swears is more pirates on their way. It was pirates. Honestly, I think his hearing's going, but either way, we're grateful for the extra defense. I do have to ask you one more favor, though, and that's to help us with the construction itself. Look, I promise we'll make it up to you. Friends are hard to come by these days, but Haven Mill is always going to have your back. Okay. Won't take too long now. Tavern. Don't have enough housing. Worse, we don't have. Okay. Where did I send our workers? Your blessing. Honestly, let's get to work. Uh, oh. Okay, I'm gonna guess it's the heart icon, even though it doesn't say health. I'm gonna guess that. Okay, defense tower is completed. Speak to magistrate Agatha at Haven Mill. We'll do this one. Haven Mill safe again, thanks to you. You've done a good thing here. If anything can turn back the tide of those flying brigands, it's probably a flying castle of our own, just like the old Airborne kingdom. You're doing us proud, kid. By defending our city is one thing. If you want to truly rebirth the Airborne kingdom, you'll need a weapon of your own. Travel to Orinspire. All the knowledge we've collected in Litalos of the history of the Airborne kingdom is held there, along with our brightest minds. Speak to High Scholar Isidore. When you arrive, he'll be able to help you as soon as he calms down about the machine you flew in on. We're headed to Orinspire. Some of our supply outposts are overdue for food delivery. Any chance you can use that machine of yours to drop off some? Each outpost needs 10 food. You'll have to gather it yourself on the way. Thanks advance for your help. Those people out there are fighting every day against those pirates. It's our job to keep them safe, and your help is invaluable. Okay, we have received 500 coin for restoring Haven Mill. Haven Mill. I keep calling it the wrong name. Alright, where are we going? Do you have those supplies? That's a yes. Appreciate it, friend. We had a problem with our fuel supply. If you could help us out, make it worth your while. Yeah, turning ore requires heat. Okay, we'll see what we can do. Here's the food. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for this. Thanks again for the food. Wondering if you could help me out with another problem. You see, we were raided by bandits recently. Ranger Murray came to our aid and drove them off. They destroyed our shrine to Sephira during the attack. Bad luck for us. We need that rebuilt. We can rebuild it. I appreciate it, but it's not so simple. A proper shrine needs a statue, and you can't just build one of those. Luckily, I know where you might find one. There used to be a temple in a nearby village. I bet if you search the wreckage, you might be able to salvage a statue of Serapha. We'll have a look. The Orinspire, a fount of learning and scholarship in the Ori, and the only city in the region governed by scholars. High Scholar Isidore. Hello, hello, hello. I am High Scholar Isidore, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to the Orinspire. Never in all my years I expect to see the Airborne Kingdom flying again. Oh, what a rapturous day. What a rapturous day. But please, 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 you must have come here for a reason, no? Magistrate Agatha informed us that you may have the ability to create us a weapon. A weapon? Oh, yes, 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 of course. A weapon is something to fear. An ancient test do mention weaponry. Of course, far after the time of the first and second chroniclers. You have to go to the, one moment. I'm sure he'll be back shortly. Aha, here it is. Of course, of course, of course. Regina, our chief engineer, she'll know what to do. She's an expert in ancient technology. Lately, she's been obsessed with restoring the old sky dock. Of course, you'll need to find her. She's been missing for a week now. Here, I'll mark where she was last on your map. All you need to do is find her. She'll get you your weapon, and we'll be able to open up our sky dock on her way. Aha, you have arrived. I've heard much about you, and you who claims to inherit the Airborne Kingdom. But the Airborne Kingdom was not just a location of military might, nor was it a simple metropolis in the air. The Airborne Kingdom was a place of learning. The Airborne Kingdom was a place of understanding. Chief among the great learned men of the ancient kingdom was Alias, the Gifted, who was said to be able to work miracles with his own hands. In these times, however, his temple lies abandoned, left to the ruin. But you will help me rebuild it, to restore the glory of Alias, and as gifts, to show the world once again the glory of our knowledge. With my building plans and your reserves of labor, the temple could be restored. No, improved. Now go, fly to the temple ruins and rebuild it. The history will remember my name. Name? I meant our names, of course. We'll get around to it. Hello, welcome. Pull up a chair. Okay, let's see, where are we supposed to go? There. Find us. Here. Hello, you can come in through the door there. Sorry it's such a mess in here. We had no time to upkeep. Between the bandit trouble and Marner breathing down my neck, it's just one thing after another these days. Bandits. Bandits, they've been attacking every settlement from here to Littleos. Mariner keeps telling me to deal with them, but it's hard enough just keeping order in this area, let alone all through the region. Need help? Oh, you would? That'd be so nice. Here, I'll mark your location on a map. Let me know when you've dealt with them. I'll find something around here to reward you with. The ruin's untouched. I provided your workers with the plans. Dispatching the workers now. We have rebuilt the temple. Speak to the scholar at the temple. The temple is complete. Oh, they would be pleased to see this. The beauty of the construction, the inspiration of my designs, everything is perfect. You're welcome, by the way. Ah, yes, of course. Thank you for your work, your workers, etc. You did all the wonderfully whatever. But there's more to be done. The beacons, to light the beacons, to bring the people here. For a pilgrimage beacons, each lying to the north, south, east, and west. Now that the temple is complete, we'll have to make sure that the people know. So that they can appreciate me. I mean the temple, so they can appreciate the temple. Yeah, I'm sure. Weirdo. This has been a long demo. To you guys, I've kind of cut it out because it's not boring to me, but to you as the viewer it might be, because there's just been a lot of like flying back and forth. It is in some ways a idler, but not in a bad way. Your guys are doing, like they're living their lives, and you're shuffling around, making sure that they always have food and water and supplies. And yeah, you've got these little missions where you're doing these things, but for the most part, I'm really liking it. All right. Yes, send the workers. Excellent. The people have arrived. The pilgrims, they love it. They love the temple. Already I've heard visitors praising the architect, the form, the designs. It's all I could have ever wanted. Well, we're glad we could have been aid. Of course, yes, your names are also on the plaque of the temple's entrance, naturally. Just, underneath my name. Small writing. But it is there. And please take this as some thanks. You couldn't have done this without me. Don't you mean that the other way around? What? No, of course not. You really couldn't have done it without me. But I'm generous, and I reward my friends capable. I know. Seems to have returned to the basking and the glow of the crowd. We need to go over this way. Oh, you found the statue. Yes, we'll place the statue for you. Well, you did it, and I owe you big time. Morale was brutal around here without that shrine. We'll start sending you daily cotton deliveries. Oh, well, I'll be a real flying kingdom. I don't suppose you're pirates, are you? Undoubtedly, Matt. Not Matt. That's a relief to hear. I've been scanning the skies for hours now, and I ain't seen nothing outside of your contraption. I think we might be safe for a bit. Say, did Isidore send you? I imagine he'd be jumping for joy seeing something that's similar to the scriptures flying outside his window. That's correct. What happened? We got ambushed by pirates and had to crash land. Not my best work, I'll admit. Our planes are badly damaged and we can't make the repairs ourselves. If you can repair damage and guide us home, we'll be in your debt. We won't need much. I will return. I haven't been able to do cloth. But to be honest, it's been 2 hours of me playing. I think I'm gonna stop here. I gotta move on to other demos, though I have greatly enjoyed this. I think we get where it's going, though. You've got this kingdom, we've got missions to do, and we're building it. I really, really enjoy it. I'm really liking it. So anyway, thanks so much for keeping me company, and I'll be back with more demos, I promise.